Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry it took so long for me to post another video. For my old subscribers, thank you for subscribing and thank you for waiting patiently for me to be back. A lot happened last year. I went to a competition, I got married. For those that know, I was Balogun Busayo. This time around, I'm Akisha Busayo. And for new subscribers and new viewers, thank you so much for joining and for watching. So all through last year I was about business patience, developing yourself, getting better with your skills, getting better with who you are and all of that. I in person I'm into business, so what I really do is I'm into makeup artistry, gele tying, all about bead making and hair fascinator. Yeah, so today I would be training or teaching you how to tie gele, like DIY, how to tie it. So that's do it yourself. So many women, so many ladies desire to know how to tie gele for themselves, but they just feel it's really stressful, it hurts. But look, secret to doing something good, doing it the right way, the secret to getting better is continuous practice. You need to keep doing it. You need to sacrifice that 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour every day to practice. Every free time you have to practice, so the arm gets used to it. To an extent, I see it as an exercise for myself. Like, okay, I'm doing something with my hand. You get to sweat out. You take water. You take a deep breath. You calm down. You continue. Gradually, you get better. Gradually, you become faster. And you know, this is Nigeria. This is Africa. Edge is more or less like everything. Yeah. So we're going to go straight into today's teaching, and I hope this is going to be worth it. So I'm going to start like this. Yeah, we have different gele. We have the paper scarf, we have segu. Segu is a very long one. I'll be showing you all of that, like maybe in my next video. We have the paper scarf, the full gele, like we call it, Yorubas call it tapapa. Then Igbo people call it paper scarf. It's normally English paper scarf and all of that. So because of the noise it gives, they just gave it the name by the noise tapapa. Yes, so we have segu. Segu is a very long gele. The measurement using a tape rule is 90 inches. We have the normal gele, like it's not so long, it's not so short. It's a medium size length gele. Most of the time it's 75, 80 if you are lucky. Then we have the short one. That one is between 60 and 70. It's not so long. So most of it depending on how it works for you. Like I say, or in my own context, in my own world, I say gele is an art. Like whatever you tie on yourself, whatever design, however it comes out, really, that's your style, that's you. Apparently gele is not that complicated like people say. So before you start tying your gele, there are some things you would need. You would need a pin. It's really not compulsory, but some people, like, you're just learning, you're just starting, you want your gele to just sit in perfectly. You don't want anything to start pulling out. You don't want any unnecessary noise. You need pin. That's, I think, the office pin, either the long, the short one, any one you have. Yeah. Then you will need, if you have flowing hair like mine, you have this extension, like it's really long or something, it's really going to disturb. You will need this. That's, I call it a rubber band, either the normal elastic rubber band or the ruffle kind of band. Then you would need either your eco gel, air wax, edge control, anyone. You will need that to keep the edges in place, so you don't get to be disturbed, or when you're done tying it doesn't look untidy, like you just start seeing your hair coming out. It really looks not cool. Yeah, so I'm going straight to today's business. I'm going to start with trying to put my own edge in place. I'm using eco gel, but you know, I had to put some in my air wax container, so I tend not to waste what I have. So I'm going to just brushing the edges like this, control it with my, then you need your airbrush, whatever brush you have. You can get the normal brush or your old toothbrush. You do the magic. So the edge is very as important as the gele that you want to tie. So I'm going to do that to the back. Then I'm going to use my hair band to keep my hair in place so it doesn't disturb while I tie. Yeah, so what I will be showing you is I'm going to be showing you, yeah. So here we go. This is my own gele, and this is the medium size gele. It is not so long, it's not so short. Yeah, so if you are not sure, I would advise you put it over your shoulder, like you place it under on your neck, on your shoulder to be able to measure. And it is below your knee, like not close to your ankle, below your knee, not close to your ankle, then it means that's a medium size. If it's close to your ankle or on your ankle, depending on your height, like people like us, like we're very tall, yeah, so if it's close to your ankle, or like let's say an inch to inch close to your ankle, or right on the ankle, then it means that is a very long 90-inch gele. It can go twice. But if it's the short one, it's going to be on your knee or above your knee. So this is close to, it's not close to my ankle at all. I'll say it's 3/4, yeah. So it's between my knee and my ankle. So you're going to check which side is the front and the back. They look same, yeah. I'm sure you guys are seeing it looks like it's the same thing, but really it's not, because the edge has been sewn in. So you check the side which is sewn in. This is my own, and so that is the back and this is the front, like your normal dress, trouser, whatever, you know the back, you know the front. So it's the same thing with gele. Then we go to the edge of the gele. Edge, this is actually okay, by the way. So it goes to the edge of the gele. Now you're folding this in by 2 or 3 inch. Now the more you fold this in, here, let me show you well. The more you fold this in, the smaller the width of your gele when you are done tying. I'm going to show you that when I'm tying my gele. The width of the gele. This is the width of the gele. The more you fold it in, the smaller the width. If I take it in like this, it means the width gets shorter. So whatever I get at the end, that is it. There's no magic. So I'm going to take this in by 2 or 3 inch. Now the reason why you're doing this is because you might eventually push this gele back when you're done tying. So it might come out, it might fit, it might just stay there. So if you're at home, if you feel you can't go through the stress of using your thumb, you can iron, you love to iron, then fold it by 2 or 3 inch, then get your iron to put the edge in place so it doesn't open up, to put the edge down in place. If that is a long process for you, use your thumb and your first finger, the tip, to press it down. So this is what I'm doing. This is it. Then I'm going to pull it so it just stays. I'm doing it again. I'm going to pull, or you use the edge of your table. Use my own table. It has a very sharp edge. So whatever works for you, basically. Yes, sorry. So I've done that. So me, I'm used to using my tongue, so I'm going to just do that right now. So this is it. Goes whatever you stop, use your hand to control, gauge, go over and drag. So you are using your thumb and your first finger to seal it down. So now I'm going to start tying. Now this is equal. This is 50-50. I'm still holding it that way. This is 50-50. I'm not going to do 50-50. Instead, because it is not 90 inch. I am going to make it 60/40. It's a 3/4 for me. Remember I said when it's between your knee and your ankle, few inch to your ankle, let's say 10 inch to your ankle, that has to be like 3/4 for you, then it means it is 60/40. It's not going to be 70/30 or 50/50. So I'm going to do 60/40. So all I'm going to do is this. Or I will just pull one side up a bit here, just a little bit. This is 50 equal, then one will be a bit longer than the other, a bit longer than the other. So for those that want to do the pleat, this is my thumb. I'm going to put it in. I'm using my thumb and my finger. My finger is under, my thumb is above. So I'm going to use my thumb to press, to control where I want it to be. So I'll just be doing like 3 layers, then I'll place it over my head. 1, 2. So I have 3 layers already. The first one. So this is it. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3. Yeah. So I'm going to take it. I'm holding it this way. So when I want to turn, I'm still holding it that same way, turning it. Then I'll place it over on my head. So here we have it. So this is it. I'll be showing you many other videos on how to go about this first step, but I know it's going to be a bit tedious getting that layer, so I'm going to do that. So I'm placing it. I've done that right now. Don't forget your one long, one short. So when you see that your gele is not giving you that, you're having 70/30, that's 1/3 on one side, 2/3 on the other side, check it and check again, so you don't start struggling with getting the gele in place. So just like you want to tie a scarf, that's how it's going to be. I'm placing it on my ear too, so it sits properly. Yeah. So now I want to turn around so that you can see the back. This is the front. This one side is covering. This is the other side. So I'm going to turn so you can see. So this is the back. I'm holding it this way. Tight. So the short one, this is the short one. This is my own short one. This is the long one. The short one goes down tight. Then I'm bringing it forward. This is the other one. So we are back again to find your pleat. To make it easier, I'm going to pull. When I pull, I'm stretching it. It will create automatic pleat for me. So I don't need to do so much. So we have this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you want your pleats really closed up, you can always do that. So I'm going to go again. So this one is going to be up now. See, this long one is going to come down and over here. So it's going down and over. So this is it. So I have my plates. All I'm trying to do is just make them obvious because I stretched the gele. It feels easier. Yes, so I'm going to tie. I'm opening it up. I'm starting with this one. Then any other thing that you think is going to obstruct your tying or to stop you, just get them off the way. So here we go. Yeah, tie. Now I've not used pins since I started tying. That's why I said it's not always compulsory. I've not used pins since I started tying. So I'm done with that. So I'm just going to be tying the regular round gele. So we have this. Then your next. By the way, I have a mirror here. So in case you are wondering what I've been looking at. So you can have your own mirror too. And so you're piling it up like you're piling up your books. So you're arranging over each other like you're piling up books. That's what I'm doing. So please, I'm not doing rocket science. It's not magic. It's not So here we go. I'm doing this. So whatever you do, please, whatever you do, make sure it's coming from this end round to this end, whatever you're doing. So one other thing I want you guys to take note of, this side feels fuller, like it's more than this side. Ignore this side is more than this side, and this side is short, this side is still more. So you're going to take more of this anytime so that they eventually become the same. Then you take little of this. So I'm going to reduce while arranging. So this is what I will do. Then I'm having more of this. So I'm going again. Just little. So when you know you're good with your pleats, you can start planning to round off pleating. Like some people don't like too much of pleats, so that's what I mean. I start rounding off the pleating. So me, I will still do one more because I feel I can still go one more. See. Don't mind me. Oh. Me, I'm just trying to get perfection. But really, you don't have to go through this stress. I love gele that much, so every time I get to tie, you can literally beg me to leave it. Like, tell me, it's okay, leave it. Don't worry, it's fine. Like, no, it's not it yet, Joe. I'm not there. Just let me round off. So that's what happens to me. So now I'm going to use the pin to hold down what I'm trying to hold down. My gele's hand is very short, so I'm trying to hold the hand and the finishing. So I'm sure nobody will be able to. Okay, so I'm trying to release it a little from my ear. So this is the other one. So this one I'm going to take it down. I don't need it, and it doesn't mean my ear is open though. For those that don't like their ear exposed, yeah, doesn't mean it's open. So what I'm going to do is covering it up neatly. So I'll use my pin to do that. Alright. Please, finishing is key. So, because I want everything to be in place, I'm just trying to put pins where necessary. Then, here we have our beloved Round Gele. Almost as famous as the celebrities. Then my airline, for those that have airline, I don't know if I have but whatever you see the airline is airline. So this is my Round Gele. So this is my Round Gele, and this is how I tie my Round Gele. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to having you again in my next video. I'll be showing you how to tie another style. I don't know whatever style you demand, or whatever style I feel will be easy for anyone to tie, to be able to tie on yourself, and detailed procedure. Please don't forget to share, like, comment, and also subscribe. For those that are just watching for them, please also subscribe, and I need your comment. Thank you. Bye.